Let's look at the next problem, and I would like to tell something before we start solving it. I think this problem has a greater potential to confuse you than probably any of the problems you've seen previously. But let's dive right into it. So you and your colleagues know that your boss's birthday is on one of these dates, and the boss has told you the month of your birthday, and he's told the colleagues see only the day. So after hearing that, you first put this comment that let's make a chart here that you and the C, you I don't know A's birthday, but C doesn't know it either. After listening to it, C says, "Well, I didn't know his birthday, but I know it now." And after listening to it, this you say, "Well, I know it now too." And the assistant also infers down what the birthday is from the statement. Okay, so let's look at this problem. For you to tell that I don't know A's birthday and C doesn't know it either, and see the way this problem is not very clear on what you know about C and what C knows about you. But I think you probably have already you in the sense I'm referring to this you here. I think let's call it something else. This you would probably confuse you. Instead of you, I'm going to call this and give this variable, let's say B, right? Let's say B and C. I'm going to call them that. Uh, so B probably has an idea that C has an idea about the date, and C has an idea that B knows the month. All right. And now, if B is is telling that, well, I don't know his birthday, but C doesn't know it either, then B is sure, very very sure that his birthday is not on one of the unique dates, right? B is very very sure that it can't be on one of the unique dates. And what are the unique dates? Let's write them down. I'm gonna make a chart here. Let's say one dates 1 2 this 4 5 7 and 8. One appears only in September and December. The date 2 appears in December only. Am I correct with that? Yeah. And let's say March and June have the date 4. The date 5 appears in March and September. Date 7 appears only in June, and the date appears only in March and December. Okay, so if you want to tell that, well, I don't know his birthday, but she doesn't know it either, this is because you I mean, if okay, let's if B is saying that I don't know his birthday, but he doesn't know it either, B can only tell this with surety when he knows that the birthday doesn't fall on in a month that has unique days. Let me write that down. Birthday is not in a month that has unique days, right? Only then you would be able to make the statement. Let's say you knew, for example, that the month, let's say the month hypothetically was June. In that case, you wouldn't be able to make the statement with clarity, because what if it's June 4th, right? What if it's June 7th? If it was June 7th, well, you know for a fact that the statement, let's say you knew that C knows the date, and you know that you know that C at least knows the date, and you know for a fact that it's June, then you'd be like, okay, maybe C knows the birthday, maybe he doesn't, right? But but you've told this statement with great confidence that I don't know his birthday, but C doesn't know it either, right? You meaning B has told this with great confidence that I don't know his birthday, but C doesn't know it either. So, well, you can rule out the months with unique dates. So you can rule out December and December and June, because B is selling this with great confidence that he doesn't know C's birthday, but C doesn't know it either, right? So let's rule these two out. And then after that, C tells, well, I didn't know his birthday, but I know it now. Okay. Now, how can C tell this, right? C can only tell this if amongst the remaining dates, there is a date that is unique amongst the remaining dates. So you have, I think, March and September. So you have 4, 5, and 8, and 1 and 5. And now that C has told this, well, B, after this, B also realizes what the date is. So how does he do that? So, well, these are the 2 months left, and you know for a fact that it can't be 5, because it's a common date. And if it was 5, well, C would have said, well, I still don't know what the exact date is, but because now C says, well, I know A's birthday now, so it has to be one of these unique uh, numbers. So it could be 1, 4, and or 8. Okay, all right. You're after the second step. After the first step, you've concluded that uh, December and July were ruled out. After the second step, you can conclude that March 5th and September 5th are ruled out, right? And after the third step, now you know the fact that both of you and at the end, you are in this problem. I've referred to him as B. B says, well, I didn't now I also know A's birthday. So what does that mean? So the dates you're left with is, after the second step, you're left with March 4, 8, and September 1. And B knows the month, right? B knows the month. So if it was March, he'd still, the B, if it was March, B would still be left with two dates. But, and if it was September, well, it would be clear to be what the date is. And in this question, it's given that it's clear to be what the date is. So since it's clear to be, well, this is the answer. So September 1st has to be the answer. I hope my explanation is clear. If it's not, let me know in the comments and we can have a discussion there. Thank you.